Let's talk for a minute about utensil grasp or pencil grasp. When we hold our pencils from a young age, we start with a grasp that's pretty immature. It's a gross grasp that uses our whole hand. Most kids actually start with their gross grasp where their thumb is on top. Over time, kids will start to turn it so that their thumb is on the bottom. They'll hold their drawing utensils like this as they make their marks. From there, we tend to see the pointing finger come out into what we call a digital pronate. There are other names for this as well. And remember that not everyone develops exactly the same. So this order might not be exactly the same for your child. And after our digital pronate, the next one that we often see is a progression towards the tripod or a quadruped grasp, where we're starting to use the tips of our finger in contact with our utensil. Now, ideally, we want the power side of our hand, the pinky and the ring finger, to curl into our palm. Sometimes you might see an OT have a child hold like a pom-pom or a small eraser, some kind of object that gives them that physical cue to keep those two fingers curled in to keep the power and strength for stability on that side of the hand. Primarily, we want to use the prehension side of our hand to hold and move our utensil. So to help kids learn how to pick up their utensils, one way is to help them by starting with orienting their utensil so that it's pointing at the hand that's going to be picking it up for writing. So if it's pointing toward the hand that is coming in to pick it up, I can use my baby shark fingers to come in and pinch. And then you can use your helper hand to just flip this back part of the utensil, flip it back, and then you can rest your utensil on the middle finger. Some kids do use a quadruped, so they use like these 4 fingers. That is still functional. The best part about our grasp, the most functional part we're looking for, is that movement is coming from our fingertips. So when we're doing our coloring and our writing, we want the movement to originate within our hand, mostly from our fingers, moving to make those small, precise movements. The more we're moving our arm, the harder it is to coordinate and make those small marks just where we want them to be. So we want to stabilize by having the side of our hand, the ulnar side or the pinky side of our hand, resting. And we want that side of our hand curled in as much as possible. Over time, we're going to strengthen those muscles. So that's just a little bit about grasp that hopefully is a little bit helpful for understanding when we're talking about different grasps and grasping patterns and the development over time. Helping to help strengthen and differentiate the sides of the hands will help to naturally develop the grasping pattern. So doing things like climbing monkey bars or the climbing structures where they're using that cylindrical grasp, so a circle grasp, they're grasping a cylinder with the thumb wrapped around opposed to the fingers. That'll also help to strengthen the hand and develop that grasp over time. So climbing, also crawling, when they're crawling on the floor, make sure that the thumb is out. Some kids, we see them with their thumbs curled in. We want them crawling with their fingers out extended, but crawling, climbing, those things will help to strengthen and differentiate the two sides of the hand to help develop the grasping patterns that we're looking for. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.